Episode 5. Love Bombing, The Golden Cage. The December series day. 5. Love Bombing, The Golden Cage. It was overwhelming, in the best way possible. They texted you good morning before you even woke up. They called you beautiful, chosen, rare. They talked about the future like it was already written. They made you feel like you were the only person in the world who mattered. You thought, this is what I have been waiting for. This is what real love feels like. But it was not love. It was love bombing. Love bombing is the narcissist's most powerful weapon. It is not affection. It is a strategy. It is designed to do one thing: overwhelm your logic so you bond before you can think. Psychologically, love bombing triggers something called trauma bonding. When someone floods you with attention, affection, and promises, your brain releases oxytocin and dopamine, the same chemicals released during drug use. You become addicted to the high. And just like any addiction, once the supply is cut off, you will do anything to get it back. That is the trap. Love bombing is not random. It is calculated. They do not love bomb everyone. They love bomb people they have studied. They ask you questions that feel deep. What do you value most in a relationship? What did your ex do that hurt you? What have you always wanted but never had? You think they are getting to know you. They are gathering data, and then they become the answer to every question. If you said you value communication, they text you constantly. If you said your ex never made time for you, they cancel plans to be with you. If you said you want someone spiritual, they pray with you, quote scripture, talk about God's plan. They are not being authentic. They are being strategic. The love bombing phase has specific patterns. They move fast. Within days or weeks, they are talking about marriage, destiny, soulmates. They say things like, I have never felt this way before. You are the one I have been praying for. I knew the moment I saw you. They isolate you emotionally. They make you feel like no one has ever understood you the way they do. They position themselves as the only person who truly sees you. Everyone else becomes background noise. They create shared secrets. They tell you things they claim they have never told anyone else. They trauma dump. They make you feel like you are the only one who can save them, heal them, understand them. And you feel special because you are being told you are special every single day. But here is what is really happening. You are being locked into a golden cage. It looks beautiful. It feels safe. But it is still a cage. And the moment you try to leave, or even just slow down, they panic. Because love bombing is not about loving you. It is about securing you. Spiritually, this tactic is not new. In Genesis chapter 3, the serpent did not show up threatening Eve. He showed up offering her something she did not even know she wanted. You will be like God. You will have knowledge. You will have power. He made the forbidden fruit look like the answer to a need she did not know she had. That is love bombing. It makes you feel like you have been starving your whole life, and this person is finally feeding you, but the food is poisoned. Jesus warned about this in Matthew chapter 7, verses 15 through 16. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. You will recognize them by their fruits. Love bombing has no fruit. It is all flowers and no roots. It is all promises and no follow through. It is all performance and no character. If you are in the love bombing phase right now, it feels impossible to see this, because everything feels so good. But ask yourself these questions. Does this feel too good to be true? Am I being rushed into commitment? Am I being asked to prove my loyalty before I have even seen theirs? Do I feel pressure to match their intensity, or I will lose them? Have I started pulling away from my friends, my family, my own discernment? If the answer is yes, you are being love bombed. And here is what you need to know. The person showing up right now is not real. This is the audition. This is the trailer. This is the version of them designed to get you to sign the contract. But once you are locked in, the real person shows up. And the real person is the one who needs you dependent, confused, and grateful, just to get scraps of the attention they used to give freely. The love bombing phase does not last. It cannot last. Because it is not sustainable. No one can keep up that level of performance forever. And they do not want to. They just need you hooked. Once you are trauma bonded, once you have rearranged your life around them, once you have defended them to everyone who warned you, they can relax. The mask comes off, and you spend the rest of the relationship trying to get back to the beginning. But the beginning was never real. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15 says, "The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps." Love bombing works because it asks you to believe without thinking. It asks you to feel without questioning. It asks you to commit before you have seen their character under pressure. So if you are in this phase, slow down. You do not have to match their speed. You do not have to prove anything. You do not owe them access to your heart just because they are showing up intensely. Real love is patient. Real love does not rush. Real love does not require you to abandon your discernment to prove your loyalty. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 says, "Love is patient. Love is kind. If it is not patient, it is not love. It is control dressed up as passion." This is day 5 of the December series, 31 days to break the shared fantasy. The golden cage is still a cage, and you were never meant to live in captivity. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about what happens after the love bombing ends. We are going to talk about devaluation, the moment the person you fell in love with becomes unrecognizable, and how that shift is not random. It is by design.